Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey. So in this video, I want to go through how I managed to get rank 1. Not guaranteed I'm going to keep it, but rank 1 as free to play. This video is kind of a follow-up to demonstrate two of my previous videos. One being that now is an amazing time to reroll because you can actually hit pity on your third epic hero, which is just huge to getting yourself an ideal start. I'll talk about what I went for on this account. And two, basically the Smoky Coco Mauler core team and that progression, and it's absolutely dominating for me. So I wanted to test those two things, so I started a fresh account. This account is about 12 hours in. We are on day 2 of login, so you can see we're on to the second boss. King Croker, basically I started this account with 2 hours before reset. So, you know, we got 2 hours in, so I was like trying to rush through as many things, unlock this, unlock arena, get my attacks done in that 2-hour period. But now that we are, and this isn't like straight after reset I'm doing this. This is 10 hours after reset. You can see results in 14 hours. So like, it's not like I've just like cheesed it. I'm the first one to attack and I'm sitting here. We're sitting rank 1. Now, whether I hold it, that is another thing. But the rewards from rank 1 are actually, wait, wrong thing. The rewards aren't too bad. Like, it's nothing game breaking. Like, we get 550 instead of, let's say you were top 10%. You'd get, you know, 225. So it's a decent increase on that. You got 10 blues as opposed to 5 blues, and then you get 4 gold. So, you know, it's decent, but it's not like a must-have thing. But if you do want to like get higher on the ranks, I've still got the default name. But if you do want to get higher on the ranks as free to play, if you're on an older server, unfortunately you're not going to get it. If you're doing this on newer servers, it's just completely luck of the draw on whether you can land on a server where a group of friends haven't decided to go and whale on it. Like, it's complete RNG. So you're not guaranteed to do this, but like I said, with the way that the system is at the moment, where you can, on a reroll, you can get your first 30 summons, get your Cecilia and your healer, and then you can pity the standard banner and get another epic, and you can choose an account like that. I think it's pretty fantastic. So basically on this one, what I rerolled for, I was aiming for a Smoky with either a Brutus or a Rowan. And once I got one of those two, I was just going to roll with it. So I ended up getting the Brutus. I still don't have a Rowan on the account. The reason I wanted one of those two is because Smoky is like, just after my other account not having Smoky is just such a no-brainer OP unit. And I thought I'd be fine not having him because I'd pull him eventually. And I'm like 400 and something summons in and I still haven't got him. So I think Smoky is definitely the one you want to go for. But then Brutus or Rowan, because then the other one I can either get from the arena store, which I probably won't, or the 7-day login chest, and that's where I'll pick up my Rowan from, unless I summon him earlier. So then we actually lucked into a couple Thorin copies, you know, and you can see we got a Shakir, we got a Huon. You know, those two aren't really crazy for me. If they were other pulls, they would have been more valuable, like Cecilia dupes or something like that. But we did end up pulling 2 Smokies and 2 Thorns on this account. Now, like I said, we are 12 hours in, and we've already done... We have already done, let's check it, 204 summons. So 204 summons, and that's like half a day's play, which I think is quite reasonable. Now, it has been entirely on the standard banner. This one, I'm going for volume to get those key heroes, because I find when you have Smoky, the need to have a Vala is not so great. So I'm skipping Vala, and I'm just trying to dump summons in as fast as I can to expand my roster. Now, on my other account, I'm saving diamonds for a new banner. So whichever way, there's no guaranteed way of which is best because it depends on what the next banner character is. But I'm skipping Vala on this account because I find when I've got Smoky, I can just let those back row heroes that have big ult, I can just let them ult. And I can like live through it by using that combo. So like I mentioned, it is a crazy time if you do want to start a fresh account, and you can probably get higher on the ranks if it helps you feel better about yourself, essentially. But like I said in my other team video, this team that I've been using, so the main team I've been using is this. It is just straight busted. You get Antandra, and honestly, sometimes I will use Thorin. It just depends, but more often than not, Antandra is better, but sometimes Thorin is better because he can bring more damage to the team if it's more damage-centric. But this team here, because Antandra stands back, lets Brutus do his thing, dies, then she's probably altered, then she's surviving, and then we've got the healing from Smokey, and then not the immortality, but like the damage reduction and lifesteal from Coco, and then Cecia's Mr. Carlisle getting that buff. It's such a good team composition. It's ridiculous. Now, like I said, sometimes I do swap it out and like maybe even run something like this. I have done this type of team in a spread formation where you got them lined up 5 across the back, because the thing with Viperion is that because he has the self-heal by stealing one of his own stakes back, he deals less damage, but he basically gets like to live longer, and he can take one of those side spots and take a few hits and absorb it. And yeah, there's been situations in which that sort of team has worked, but the main one we have been using has been something like this. Although sometimes I will be, main one we've been using is that. But sometimes I will do the Brutus with, the Thorin either with Brutus or with Antandra. Like it's just a mix around and see what happens. But essentially, that core Mauler team is just so cracked. I am absolutely loving it. It's just solid is pretty much the only way I can use to describe it. It works so well, and having Smokey, dude, it's an actually absolute next level thing. So let's go in and take a look at where the account's at. I'll show you the arena as well. Now, arena, the thing to note about arena with one of these accounts, on my other account, I just always attacked the lowest enemy, which gives you the least progression into the next stage. Now, I did lose 2 attacks on this one, so that's why I attacked too early and I lost a couple, but currently we're sitting equal second. But because I can attack those higher ranked enemies, you get a lot more victory points, and it doesn't matter for your rank as such, because the rank doesn't really stress me, but it's how quickly you progress through getting up into the better ranks so that you can increase, well, 1, your diamond income, but 2, your daily and your weekly income of the arena coins. So getting higher ranked faster is really handy on some of these accounts. So that is where we're at in arena. Now, moving on past that, let's take a look at where I am. So 12 hours in, we're into the Dark Forest 1. Now, I think today I will be able to push definitely into Dark Forest 2. I need to get to 150. Now, I haven't pushed this in a little bit, and I've just leveled all my characters up. When I got here, I was still under I didn't have everyone at 151. Now that I do, I'm pretty sure I can cruise through this stuff, because as you can see, we're actually above power. Now, this is a 1 stage, which is the easiest stage, but I should be able to push at least 10 to 20 more stages here with relative ease, and maybe even unlock that next stage of the Dark Forest. If not, I'll go to sleep, come back, and then I should be good to keep pushing with that. But like I said, the combination of getting the Mauler core for early game. Now, once again, that Mauler core definitely, it shifts away from meta later game when you start getting more Mythic Plus characters, because there's many more synergies once you have Mythic Plus characters. But for such a low investment on characters, getting those guys is so fantastic for the early game. You know, let's just bounce through a few stages and I'll show you. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. That's my 12 hours play. That's how we managed to get rank 1. I think there's one dude on the server who's the guy who's rank 1 in arena. His power is just pretty high, so I think he may overlap me here and get rank 1, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter as long as I'm sitting in the top 10. I'm pretty happy with that progress at the moment. So let's bounce back. Let's go in. Let's do, actually, you know what? Let's do a quick little summon. I think I got enough for a summon. Let's do a temple. See if you guys can bring me some luck. Now, I got lucky straight after my first 10 pull after I did my reroll, I think, on the standard banner. I got another epic, but then I've hit pity, I think, twice now, and I got a real early epic on this one, which was 2 summons after my first 10 pity one. So that was pretty fantastic. But let's go over here. Let's pop a little 10 pull, cheeky 10 pull. Let's see if we can get something. I think we're still like, I don't even know how far we are from the pity. Let's see. Hey, honestly, I'll take 5 purples every day. All right, that's sick. Already good start. Don't give me Nero's, please. I know he's on my wish list, but he's the least one I want. Okay. Some more acorns. Let's go. Corrin, good. Need those dupes. Odie again. Thank you. Nice. Merrily, dude, this is a good 10 pull. Dude, a triple Odies, Corrin and Merrily. That is what I call a really, really solid 10 pull. Like, for a non-epic 10 pull, it doesn't get much better than that. I think that beefs my Odie up as well. It does. It does. I haven't duped anyone else up, but Odie getting the copies. Look at him go. All right, let's push a couple stages. Dude, I think that Odie's like almost where my Odie is on my other account. It's just the RNG of things, guys. The RNG. So let's bounce out. Let's quickly clap through a couple stages. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep playing this account. I literally did it just to, you know, demonstrate some of the things I'd been talking about. Dude, don't ask me about this formation. The last stage had the gun chick that knocks you back. So Cecilia was in the... It was a weird stage. And then it also had a Vala who was like sniping the furthest. So I had Brutus here, so he would get sniped. It was a really awkward stage. Sometimes you got to think about things, but in general, this is what we can normally do. We do this, and this is like a stock standard formation. Now you do often have to adjust it from here, but this team doing this, it's just like cruised me through the entire game at the moment. Like I said, I'm a bit overpowered now because when I got here, I only had one character at level 51, and since then I've been doing all the other stuff, collecting all the extra chests around the world and stuff, so I have leveled up a ton. Also, I got those extra experience from getting into difficulty 2 of the boss, so that helps. I keep going to say Cursed Realm from AFK Arena. Dream what's it called, dude? I can't even remember. The boss fight. AFK Arena and this clashing in my brain is going ham. So let's see how we go. Let's see if we can. Let's see where we're at the 135 stage and see how that goes. But yeah, this comp just working super well for me. See, Brutus dying doesn't really matter because we get Carlisle out, then we buff Carlisle, and the timing when you have the haste artifact, or no, the attack speed artifact on Cecilia, she always pops Carlisle just before Coco uses hers, and it's just so fantastic. It's just wonderful. It's just wonderful is the basic way to put it. So, you know, still holding out copium that I'll one day get a, oh, dude, I didn't even check this stage. Holding out copium that I will one day manage to get myself, hey, this actually worked out all right, this formation. My tanks are doing all the tanking. I wasn't expecting that to happen. But, yeah, dude, I can't even remember what I was saying. Yeah. Dude, I just lost my complete train of thought there, but hey, whatever I was saying, you guys know it was going to be genius, but dude, I can't believe I didn't look at that formation and it actually landed pretty decently. All right, we've popped Brutus. All right, yes. Can we get Carlisle out? Oh, he's still out, dude. Carlisle goes hard, doesn't he? But yeah, we're still overpowered on this, so let's get to 135 and see how we go. But man, I'd be happy if we get into stage 2 of the Black Forest. That'd be pretty good. Once again, this team pretty stock standard, so we can just go for this. Let Brutus swing. He lives a little bit, and then he just drops, and then Antardra's pretty close to an ult. We're close to ult healing as well. We're close to damage mitigation with Coco, and then, yeah, we're just like... It's just so solid. Now, sometimes damage does come in a bit hot and it's too much, and you do lose the characters, but even if I lose Antandra in this, like, we can still make stuff work, and that's the great part, dude. I just love Smokey. I love that Maulers are good in this game, guys. If you didn't play AFK Arena, you wouldn't understand it, but Maulers have been so neglected in AFK Arena, and now they're actually good in this game. It's like they went, oh, people want Maulers to be good. Okay, here you go. Here's a game for you. Don't play AFK Arena if you want good maulers. Just play this game. All right, sweet. There's that one. 134. Okay, what's 135? What's the power looking like? 34. Okay, so it's a little bit above, but if you guys remember at this stage, like, being anything above your power does get a little bit difficult, but let's take a look at this one. So we got the Thorin and Niru. I kind of want to drop Niru quick. Who am I targeting with Cecilia? Cecilia is targeting, unfortunately, Thorin. So I might move everyone over 1 so that we can nuke in on Niru and try and get him down. Now, this does have a what's-his-face. Actually, I'm going to do this. So his tombstones can't get into that corner, because if he gets into that pocket, he's annoying. But Igor is just super frustrating for this stuff. Can we get Niru down? Okay, he's going to put immortality on someone. Who'd he pop it on? Did he pop it? Or am I tripping? I don't really know. Okay, he put it on himself. Okay, that's okay. And see Carlisle up the back there, putting in work. Okay, unfortunately, Smokey got frozen. That really sucks. But we might be able to live this, because we do have our tank alive. Sorry, our tanks, plural. Smokey, get your ult. Yes, good. Okay. Okay, so this is the frustrating thing. So now we've got to try and deal with everyone else whilst also dealing with Igor, and Igor is just an absolute pain in the butt. But if we can get Carlisle out again, okay, good. Good. Okay, Thorin's charging. Is he gonna... Okay, he's down. That's only his first death. Okay, dude. Igor's so annoying. Can we please just please just kill that? Okay. Come on. Igor is so frustrating, dude. We're gonna get we got timed. I gotta bring more damage to it. All right, we can make this work. We can make this work. Okay, so I can't go that heavy on tanking. So what we can do in something like this is we can actually play the split like this. And if I want to, I can actually bring some extra damage. And I'm actually going to bring it like this. I don't know how well this is going to work. I feel like maybe I should bring Viperian, but I want to try and nuke that... what's his face down as soon as possible. And with our heals, I'm hoping we can just live with Cecilia in the front row and get a faster ult. Okay, there comes the ult. There comes the damage mitigation. Once again, that goes straight onto the Carlisle, which is fantastic. So that means he's tanking better. We've turned the Thorin. Can we kill the Thorin as well? Okay, got the first life out of the Thorin, which is good. Now we're killing Carolina. Dude, how do I say that name? My English bad. Okay, she's down. Now we're getting the second life out of Thorin. So this is looking much better. Oh, Smokey almost dropped. Oh, everyone's dropping super hard. Dude, is he about to ult? No, he's not about to ult. How many stones has he got left? Surely that's the last one. Surely that's... Dude, I can't even see them. I can't see them anymore. But there you go. Like I said, sometimes you do need to bring more damage. And sometimes I can do something like that with Odie. And Odie, this is Odie without... he puts in work. Single target. Odie can still put in work. Alright, sick. But yeah, you guys get the gist. We're pushing. We're doing pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. We're at 136, trying to push to 150. I'll see how we go. Still have a bunch of chests around the world that I can go and do as well. So hopefully we can get some rewards. I'm going to push this one for at least another day and see how we go. I might drop it off after that, but... maybe we keep going. Maybe I just keep up the two accounts. I am planning to on maybe starting a pay to win account as well, just to have that sort of thing to look at. But you know, free to play is always going to be my main thing, because as soon as I spend on an account, I normally quit because I don't enjoy the spending life. But that's just me. Anyway, guys, that is it. That is my rank 1 free to play account. Still rank 1, holding in there. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.